Thank you and welcome once again. Well, they're still with us. They being Colm and Mario, our champions. Colm Cronin, who goes for anything that's a laugh, so I'm told. And Mario, who plays guitar in a band, so I'm told. We may have time to mention that later. It's up to them. It depends how long they stay with us. They come from, in case you've forgotten, St. Francis Xavier Sixth Form College, down there in South London. And they're playing against our single player, Nigel Harding. Now, Nigel comes from Heart of England School, Coventry. One of his ambitions is to get into American radio, which might be quite an interesting thing to do. Perhaps more about that later. The reason I'm so indefinite as to what we're going to talk about is the fact that we've only just got into the first game in a set of 3. Our champions are going for their second goal run. Nigel's going for his first, and he has yet to make his mark on the board. There are 3 blues up there, and F is flashing. That was called right at the end of the show, and that's the one we pick up with now. So, fingers by the buttons. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. What F, if 2 are served in succession, would be... Yes, Colm?
Fault.
A double in tennis. Fault is right. Well guessed. Right. There we are, in a flashing blue light already. Now, Nigel is going to be rocketed into action, aren't you, on this particular one? See what comes out. Yes, Colm?
M, please, Bob.
M, right, N it is. What N is the kind help offered and given by the folks next door? Yes, Nigel?
Neighbourly.
Yes, neighbourly is right. Well done. Neighbourly help gets him a white on the board, stops them for the moment, and it's your choice, Nigel.
L, please, Bob.
L, down at the bottom right. Of what L does a crustacean have 10, an arachnid... Yes, Nigel?
Legs.
Yes, it is legs. Well done. An arachnid 8, it's a spider, and an insect 6. Legs was the answer. And we have got a white on the board, 2 whites and 4 blues. So you're a little bit behind, but you're going to try to catch up with what?
Go for a D, please, Bob.
D, right, here it is. What D does a single D stand for on an international car number plate? Nigel?
Diplomatic.
Not diplomatic, no, that's CD, Corps Diplomatique. Nigel, this is Coleman Mario for you. What D does a single D stand for on an international car number plate? Yes, Mario.
Deutschland.
Deutschland, Germany. Very well done. Right, gets another blue on the board, and the choice goes back to the team. And it's what?
T, please.
T. What T are you urged to do over and over again until you succeed? Mario?
Like me, try.
Try and try again. Right, well done. Hope I haven't given him a complex since the last show, but I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. Right, we've got a choice here, Mario.
B, please.
B, okay, good luck. And good luck to Colm and Nigel. What B, metaphorically, goes up when the news breaks and trouble begins? Yes, Mario?
I'm going to say bomb.
No, that comes down. Nigel, what B metaphorically goes up when the news breaks and trouble begins?
Balloon.
When the balloon goes up. That's another right answer. And once again, he's nipped in the nick of time, this time giving himself a flashing white light. Okay, all yours, Nigel.
Have a W, please, Bob.
W, thought you might, and here it is. Everybody, what W is usually said behind a hand into a confident... Yes, Colm?
Whisper.
Whisper's right, yes. Colm, well done. The reason he looked sideways was a howl of agony from Nigel, who knew but didn't get there quick enough. Now a flashing blue light again. Must ask you.
M, please.
M, right. What M are the religious factions warring against... Yes, Nigel?
The Muslims.
No. Colm and Mario, what M are the religious factions warring against each other in Beirut? Yes, Colm?
Mujahideen.
No, it's militias. Militias is the answer. What M is a naturally produced fertilizer said to be... Yes, Colm?
Manure.
Yes, that's an answer, and it's the right one. Blockbusters. I bet Colm didn't realise when he came onto this show that he would actually win a particular round on the word manure, did you? Very unexpected thing to do. Well done.
Not really.
Absolutely right. Nigel, talked about American radio. You actually write a lot, do you? Do you want plays published on radio? Is that the sort of thing you're going?
I'd like to, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a play turned down by the BBC when I
Turned
was
down?
14, yes.
Well, that's
yeah.
something of an achievement, isn't it? You got a rejection slip, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
What was the play about?
It was a comedy based on mistaken identity.
They obviously didn't think it was very funny.
No, it's pretty predictable. I'm not surprised they turned it down at all. Really.
Yeah, I see. Do you write a lot
I try to.
for your own
Yeah.
interest?
Yeah.
Well, keep trying. That's the only way to do it, isn't it? And you want to write for radio or be in radio?
Well, both.
As a
hopefully,
medium,
yeah.
Oh, good luck. It's a jolly interesting medium to be in. Nigel, Colm and Mario now about to face the music with the second game in the set of three. A is flashing, and they, of course, as we know, are one game up. So, it's up to Nigel, this one. A is the first question. Here we go. What A is your mother's nephew's father's wife? Aunt Nigel.
Aunt.
That's right, it is Aunt. Yes. Press first and think afterwards in a case like that. He did and got it right and has got the first choice.
G, please, Bob.
G, okay. What G is the occupation of Oliver Mellors in D.H. Lawrence's... Yes, Nigel?
Gamekeeper.
Yes, Lady Chatterley's lover. It is gamekeeper. Another good one. Look of faint disgust on Colm's face as he got two in a row, and you've got another, Nigel.
E, please.
E. All three of you now. What E are the parts of the body which identify... Nigel?
Eyes.
No, Nigel. Right, Colm and Mario. What E are the parts of the body which identify the Vulcans of which Mr. Spock was one? Yes, Colm.
It's not ears, is it, Bob?
It's the Lugos. Yes, you're right. Long and pointed. Okay. Well, it had to be ears if it wasn't eyes, and you got it right, and you've got a blue on the board and the choice.
W, please, Bob.
Right, a tactical discussion. W on the other side, and here it is. What W is the place where the voice cries, but unfortunately is a... Yes, Colm?
Wilderness.
That's the one. Wilderness. Very well answered. Okay. Now, two each, and your choice.
C for Colin, please, Bob.
C in the middle. Okay. What C can be a biscuit, a firework, Colm?
Cracker.
Cracker. It's a cracker. Right. Three in a row, and they are equally spaced across the board, threatening our single player, so he's got to move fast now.
Can I have an R, please, Bob?
An R, certainly you can. What R is the name of the cartoon character? Yes, Nigel.
Roger.
No, it's not Roger. Ooh, you do take chances, Nigel. Colm and Mario. What R is the name of the cartoon character created by Alfred Bestel in the popular press? Think. You got your hand up just before the perp. What?
Rupert.
Rupert the bear is very good, yes. Rupert it was, and that finger started to go up just before the sound, so it was just in. Now you've got a flashing blue light. Now, we have a couple of letters there. What's it to be?
P, please, Bob.
P. Okay, here we go for P, and this is the one, Nigel, that you've got to try and get if you're to stop them. What P is the station you depart from? Yes, Nigel.
Paddington.
Is the right answer. Well done. I could have been talking about Manchester Piccadilly, but it is to go to Cardiff or Swansea from London. You were right, and you've got the choice now, and stop them for the moment.
I'll go for a K, please,
You
Bob.
go for a K. I can see what's coming, can't we all? What K is the name of the London Gardens with a... Yes, Mario?
Better get this right. Q.
Q is right, yes. Good guess. The London Gardens with a palm house, an orangery and a pagoda. It was Kew Gardens, and once again we have a flashing blue light. Can Nigel do it again, we ask ourselves. What do you want, Mario?
Have an N, please, Bob.
Have the N? Yes, Nigel and Mario and Colm. Here it is. What N is the number of locks in the Suez Canal? Colm?
9.
No. Nigel, what N is the number of locks in the Suez Canal?
19.
No. None. Not my answer. It was set by Hillary. They all are. But it's a very clever little one. If you know the Suez Canal, you'd know it. All right. Stop casting filthy looks at her and listen to the next one. What N do sticklebacks build? Yes, Colin?
Nests.
Nests is right. That's it. That's Blockbuster. The whole thing was sticklebacks build, but guillemots don't. Guillemot's eggs. I won't go into guillemot's eggs. They may crop up later in the programme. Right. That was it. Well, sad to say we've got to say goodbye to Nigel. I think you've enjoyed it. It's been fun, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's been a great day, Bob.
Good. Glad you've enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for walking off with £30. We are delighted to offer you, if you'd like to receive it, a Blockbuster dictionary and a Blockbuster sweatshirt, and you may even be asked to pose with it on. How about that? Nigel, thank you very much indeed for taking part. Give him a clap. There we go. Well, it means a second gold run, and we know who's going to take it, don't we? It's going to be Mario, but he won't be able to take it just yet because we're going to leave you for a couple of minutes, but he's got some time to think about it. Let's come back to him after the break. We'll see you then. Bye.